Oh, okay, fair enough. I feel I've got my tail between my legs now. Anyway, enough about me and my terrible jokes. Then our next startup is all about bragging. Not humble bragging, but outright bragging about how good you are. But as we all know, flexes about yourself aren't that good when they come from you. They're always best when other people actually observe your behavior. And that's what makes me most excited about backing this next startup. Jonathan Holtby from Flex.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan. Everyone okay? You doing all right out there? Still with it? Very good. I'm Jonathan, and this is Rob. We're the CEO and COO of Flex. Before I continue, can I get a set of hands? Everybody raise your hand if you went to Oxford University. Don't have to have gone for long. A couple of hands. I'm so sorry, it's nothing personal what's about to happen. Flex measures skills from how well you play video games. And we do it so that everybody who didn't get to go to Oxford University can showcase how badass they are. My co-founder, Rob, was an ex-Team GB Paralympic athlete. He was a rower, and he turned that experience into 10 years building video games for Zynga/Nintendo/Star Wars, and I'm an opera singer. And I spent 25 years on stage so that I could learn how to start startups in human resources and AI and personal data. We didn't use our resumes to get our careers. We got our careers despite our credentials, not because of them. That is incredibly common. There's 1 billion people who are going to enter the professional class for the very first time in the coming decade, and 0.1% of them are going to get to go to a prestige university like Oxford. Everybody else is going to have to learn how to showcase their skills some other way. And let me tell you this, in 2022, it absolutely blows my mind that we still think going to a great school when you're in your 20s automatically qualifies you to do pretty much whatever you want to do for the entire rest of your career. 55% of the extremely talented people who do not go to Oxford are going to play video games, and they're going to be joined by 4 billion other people around the world. If they're millennials and younger, they're going to spend more than 10% of their lives inside a video game. And what's a video game? It's a very complicated, creative, well-calibrated set of puzzles. We're going to watch how these people solve the puzzles, and we're going to issue them professional credentials as a result. Show us how. Oh my God, he's got one.
I've got one.
But does it work?
Do I? I don't think I have one.
It's okay, I have one.
Flick the switch.
You take that one.
But this one doesn't work.
Great. So this is Flex. This is our web app, built by an amazing set of designers. I think one of them's here. Ben, give us a wave. We're going to hit new game here. We're going to get the process started. This will allow us to connect to Steam. And we're going to connect my account to Steam, and it's going to pull from, the Flex API is going to pull from 60,000 games with 1.4 million achievements in, and it should be, no, just out. Okay, so we've got resource management and strategic planning of the flexes that I have earned. Don't look at the number of games played, it's quite embarrassing. Yes, I'm a nerd. But it's really that simple. We've got a full readout of the data that you can see above in the readout, and then we've got more flexes coming in the future. John, please take us home.
Oh, but then we have to go home. Rob and I absolutely threw ourselves at Techstars. 2 months ago, we didn't have a product. We've launched it live in the program, and we've gone from 0 to 50 daily active users, and there's more than 700 people on our waiting list to get one of these assessments. That was actually earlier today. I'm pretty sure we'll be over 800 now. And we have customers. Since the very beginning of June, we've signed a browser game in Singapore, an indie game developer here in London, a metaverse app, a crypto fund. We've also signed a professional skills development agency in the north of England working with underprivileged youth. And we're working with Unity, the world's largest, thank you very much, the world's largest video game development engine. More than 50% of the video games in the world are run on Unity, and they have a center of excellence at Host Salford in the north where they are training developers, and we're going to be working with them to do assessments. Unity is just the beginning. This is untapped data, and it's extremely valuable, and we think we can use it to take on standardized tests like the GMAT and SATs in the education sector. We think we can do preventative mental health care for anyone who plays video games. We also think we can do predictive scouting for sports and esports athletes. And that's just the video game data. If we did passive data assessments on other kinds of information, there are all kinds of worlds that we can conquer outside of the future of work. So, if you did not go to Oxford University, then come and get an assessment of the amazing skills that you can bring to your professional profile. And if you did go to Oxford University, nobody's perfect. But I'm sure we can showcase exactly the value that that very expensive and very excellent education is worth in real life. My name is Jonathan. That guy's name is Rob. We're Flex. Let's play with some potential. Thank you very much.